Do you think sweeteners are the safe solution to escape the dangers of sugar? What you're about to discover might completely change how you see both. The reality is that both sugar and sweeteners have hidden sides that no one is telling you about, and the impact on your body could be far more serious than you imagine. Think about it. You might be consuming something daily that seems harmless, but is actually sabotaging your health, whether it's the sugar you already know or the sweetener that promised to be the healthier alternative. Recent studies are uncovering shocking truths about what really happens in your body when you consume these substances. Stay with me, because what comes next might be the missing piece for you to finally understand what's harming your health. And the truth is more surprising than any diet has ever told you. Sugar versus sweeteners. Let's get straight to the point. When you consume sugar, it is quickly absorbed by your body, spiking your blood glucose levels. This triggers an immediate release of insulin to try to normalize those levels. The problem? With excessive consumption, your body can start to become insulin resistant, leading to conditions like type 2 diabetes, weight gain, and even heart disease. Additionally, sugar stimulates the release of dopamine, creating a sense of pleasure that can turn into an addictive cycle. Now, sweeteners were created as a safer alternative, but are they really? When you consume artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose, your brain and body are tricked by the sweet taste without receiving calories. This can confuse your metabolism, leading your body to crave more sugary and calorie-dense foods, creating a cycle similar to sugar. Moreover, research suggests that artificial sweeteners can alter your gut microbiota, impairing digestion and even affecting insulin sensitivity. And what might surprise you? Some studies indicate that prolonged use of sweeteners may not only contribute to weight gain, but also increase the risk of metabolic diseases, the exact opposite of what was expected from these healthier alternatives. So, if you thought sweeteners were the answer to sugar's problems, the facts coming up might surprise you even more.
For more information on diets and how they can help you lose weight, scan the QR code on the screen or click the first pinned comment to learn about the top 50 best diets for weight loss, a complete guide to achieve the body you've always desired.
The truth about sugar, hidden consequences. Sugar goes far beyond the well-known issues like weight gain and diabetes. The shocking truth is that it can cause hidden and devastating impacts on your body that many overlook. One of the least discussed effects is sugar's impact on the brain. Excessive sugar consumption directly affects cognitive function, impairing memory and accelerating mental decline over time. This happens because excess glucose can cause inflammation in the brain, compromising areas responsible for memory and learning. Another rarely mentioned effect is sugar's role in premature aging. Studies reveal that sugar promotes glycation, a process where sugar molecules bind to proteins, forming advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds damage collagen and elastin, which are responsible for keeping skin youthful and firm, resulting in wrinkles and sagging earlier than expected. In other words, sugar literally accelerates the aging process of your cells, especially the skin. Moreover, sugar can also trigger hormonal imbalances. Excessive consumption disrupts hormones like insulin and leptin, leading the body to store visceral fat, dangerous fat around the organs, and contributing to chronic inflammation. This inflammation is the trigger for a host of serious diseases, including heart problems, cancer, and even autoimmune disorders. These are risks you don't notice right away, but that are slowly eroding your health from the inside out. So, what may seem like a sweet and harmless choice in your daily life is actually behind a series of hidden consequences that deeply affect your long-term health. And the most concerning part? This can happen silently, without you noticing the effects until it's too late. The hidden reality of sweeteners. Are they really better? Artificial sweeteners are often marketed as the perfect solution for those looking to cut calories and avoid the dangers of sugar. But are they really better? The truth is, while they may not raise blood glucose levels like sugar does, artificial sweeteners carry hidden risks that many are unaware of. One of the biggest problems with artificial sweeteners is the way they trick the body. When you consume something sweet, your brain expects calories and nutrients that don't arrive when consuming artificial sweeteners. This imbalance can lead to increased hunger, prompting you to eat more calories in other meals. In other words, you may end up eating more even though you think you're exercising control. Additionally, recent studies show that sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and saccharin can negatively affect gut health. The microbiota, which plays a crucial role in digestion and immune regulation, can be disrupted by excessive use of sweeteners. This imbalance, known as dysbiosis, has been linked to weight gain, insulin resistance, and even conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. The impact of sweeteners goes beyond digestion. Some studies suggest that regular consumption of artificial sweeteners may increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases and even neurological problems such as migraines and depression. This is because, in some people, these chemical compounds can interfere with neurotransmitter production, affecting mood and mental health. So, contrary to popular belief, artificial sweeteners are not a magical solution. In fact, they may introduce problems that, while less immediate than those associated with sugar, are equally concerning in the long run. If you thought you were choosing a healthier option, it's time to reconsider, because the hidden risks may be greater than expected. The biggest myths you've believed. When it comes to sugar and sweeteners, there are many myths that are repeated so often they start to seem like facts. One of the biggest myths many people believe is that brown sugar is a healthier alternative to white sugar. The truth? While brown sugar contains tiny traces of minerals like calcium and potassium, they're present in amounts too insignificant to offer any real health benefits. In the end, the metabolic impact of brown sugar is almost the same as refined sugar, rapidly spiking blood glucose and insulin levels. Another common myth is the idea that natural sweeteners like stevia or xylitol are completely safe and risk-free. While it's true that these sweeteners are better alternatives in many ways, it doesn't mean they can be consumed without moderation. Xylitol, for example, when consumed in excess, can cause gastrointestinal discomfort like diarrhea and bloating. Stevia, although natural, is still being studied for its long-term effects on metabolism and hormonal health. So even natural options should be consumed with caution. A third myth that misleads many people is the belief that using artificial sweeteners helps with weight loss. Studies show that, contrary to popular belief, prolonged use of artificial sweeteners may be linked to weight gain, not loss. This happens because, as we've seen, sweeteners confuse the body, leading to cravings for more calorie-dense foods. Additionally, many people who use sweeteners end up compensating by eating more in other meals, thinking they're saving calories. These myths, when accepted as truth, can lead you to make decisions that, rather than improving your health, contribute to the very problems you're trying to avoid. That's why it's essential to question what we hear and investigate the evidence behind the healthy promises that often aren't what they seem.
For more information on diets, scan the QR code on the screen or click the first pinned comment to access the top 50 best diets for weight loss, a complete guide to lose weight fast.
The right choice for your health. After exploring the risks of both sugar and sweeteners, you may be wondering, what is the right choice for your health? The answer isn't as simple as choosing one over the other, but rather understanding the principle of moderation and opting for healthier alternatives. Excessive consumption of either sugar or sweeteners can have negative long-term consequences. The key to making a healthier choice is reducing your overall intake of sweetened foods and drinks, whether they contain sugar or sweeteners. This means favoring natural foods, like fruits, which offer a sweet taste along with fiber, vitamins, and minerals, rather than consuming processed products filled with artificial sweeteners or refined sugar. Incorporating a diet rich in whole foods, such as vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, helps balance blood sugar levels naturally, without the need for added sweeteners. If you still want to sweeten your meals or drinks, opt for natural alternatives like small amounts of honey, stevia, or xylitol, but always in moderation. The important thing is not to rely on these substances to satisfy your sweet cravings. Over time, you can train your palate to enjoy less sweetness, gradually reducing the amount of sweeteners you use in your daily life. Ultimately, the right choice prioritizes balance. Instead of seeking substitutes that seem safer, the focus should be on reducing the need to sweeten foods in the first place. Small changes, such as drinking more water instead of sodas or sugary juices, can have a significant impact on your health over time. Remember, true health lies in sustainable habits, not quick fixes that promise miracles. We've reached a clear conclusion. Both sugar and sweeteners, when used excessively, can harm your health. The shocking truth is that neither is a perfect solution. The key to balance is reducing your intake of both and choosing more natural, less processed alternatives.
In the description and on the end screen, we have a playlist featuring numerous videos on diets and advanced weight loss techniques. Take a look.
Now that you know the truth, what will you do from here? How about starting by reducing the amount of sugar and sweeteners in your diet? Make small adjustments, like cutting out sodas, replacing sugary desserts with fruits, and most importantly, paying close attention to the labels of the foods you consume. Share in the comments. Have you tried reducing your sugar or sweetener intake? What worked or didn't work for you? And if you want more practical tips to improve your health, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss upcoming videos. In our next content, we'll explore seemingly healthy foods that could be sabotaging your diet. You won't want to miss it. Remember, the journey to a healthier life begins with knowledge, and now you have the information to make more conscious decisions.